Hey, thanks for checking in on Bathtub, sir, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the trilogy. So, where does that leave us? These were the final words from the judge that we left the last episode on. We're in the courtroom right now, in the most exhilarating case I've ever been a part of. Well, I've only been a part of two, so there's not much competition, but, oh my god, we're trying to clear Maya of the murder of her sister, our former boss, colleague and mentor, Mia. Now, there's a witness called April May who is so suspicious. And basically, these words by the judge here are in relation to what April May's just said. Now, originally she said she saw the murder through the window. She saw Maya kill her sister. And now she's saying she didn't see the murder because she was taking food off the bellboy at her hotel. Oh man, I think it's an easy contradiction to point out, but you never quite know with this game. So, let's see where this goes. It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fay, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defence have anything to say? Well, oh, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness? Oh god, but is he in on it with Miss May? I just don't know. I've got no evidence against the bellboy, although I could pressure him. See, the thing I really want to do is, if we continue examining Miss May, then oh, how did she see the murder if she was taking food? That's what I want to ask her. I think we better call the bellboy though. The defence would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. Objection! I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognise that Miss May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fay. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Oh my god, I don't know if I can do this. This has been a terrible start. I thought the ball was in our court, but now the Edgeworth holds all the balls and he's not sharing. Oh my god, okay, look, we're gonna go for it. I need to believe in myself as a lawyer. I'm sure I can get something out of that bellboy's testimony. Come on, let's accept. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool, you fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He brought his tray with tea and biscuits. Perfect. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 PM in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 PM on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defence may begin its cross-examination. That's it? We don't have a lot to... Oh man, we don't have a lot to go on here. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Mail will be finished. Oh my god, I don't know how we're gonna do this. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gate or Hotel. Okay, I mean, we don't doubt that, but we'll press it anyway. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you'll refrain from asking frivolous questions. You believe you received a call after 8 in the evening. So you're not sure it was 8? I mean, let's press him on this. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. But how can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... the point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 PM on the dot, sir. Okay, remember what she said about iced coffee? If you don't drink it, it just turns into regular coffee? So, and she would have been... No, okay, she weren't in the shower. She's in the shower when we got the wiretap. Okay. 9 PM on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 PM. The time of the murder. Okay, well then... That's how we do... Oh god. That's how we present it. Died from a blow by... It doesn't say the time here though. Okay, because obviously she can't have seen the murder. She was taking in the drink. Okay. But have I got anything here that says when the murder was... I can only think it's the autopsy, but I'm so reluctant to present this. Made it for a few minutes after being hit. Should I go for it? Oh no, more reds. The red one. I can't do this. I suck. No. Oh my god. We've only got one more go at this. I brought it to her at the precisely requested time. I'm sure you did, you sack. Precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely. Exactly and most definitely, sir, 9 PM. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 PM. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And you delivered it to her herself, okay. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favoured me with an embracer, sir. Embracer? I don't even know what that is, but is that French for embrace? Oh, a hug. It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Well, why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanour, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? We have to protest, but how? But wait, please wait. Yes, does the defence have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honour, I must object. This charade of injustice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it. Now this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Oh, what? What? Check-in? The room service or the bed making? The bed was very well made, but she wouldn't have gone to bed then. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at all. So, we need to press him on the room. What we got else asked about the room service? I mean, she ordered a nice coffee, that's it. Oh god, but was the bed made the next day when we took the screwdriver, or the wiretap, sorry? It must have been. People got to ask about the check-in, but for some reason the bed making is sticking out in my mind. That seems so stupid. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, alright, very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quiet. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Objection! I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honour, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple. It was Miss April May, the man with Miss May, the bellboy. Could it have been the bellboy? It was the bellboy and none other. Well, this comes as some surprise. I mean, that's a huge leap. What have I done? Have I ruined it? Your Honour, Mr. Wright, it was the bellboy who confirmed Miss May's alibi. And this in turn confirms the bellboy's alibi. He was in the hotel. Well, sure, if you put it that way. I do put it that way, and I trust that you will too. But what if they were in cahoots? You have evidence of this? No, Your Honour. Mr. Wright. Sorry, Your Honour. Give me one more chance. Simple. It was... the man with Miss May. Okay. The man who checked in with Miss May. Thank God we got another chance there, because I thought if that would have taken out our blue bars of life, it would have been case over, so close to the end. But regardless, we're on the right track now, but who was this man? Oof. Your Honour, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. Why? What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late. I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof! Cool, there we go. We got him right in the gut there. You felt that one. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defence's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honour. That is all today for the trial of Mayor Fay. Court is adjourned. Oh my god, we got an adjournment. Here we go. Wow, that was some high-octane courtroom drama. I don't think we've done perfect, to be honest with you, but we got an adjournment. She's not locked up yet. There's another potential suspect, so it really is an overall positive outcome. And now I imagine we're about to catch up with Maya in the lobby of the court. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. Oh, if you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. Lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? What, Miss May? Oh, sorry, I thought you meant your sister. Why don't we call your sister? But you mean Miss April May, okay. I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention centre now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Okay, what's that? The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Okay, and that has to come into play with her field of view and maybe the broken lamp. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention centre, and it's up to me to set her free. Oh my god, how are we going to find this dude? Yeah, I think we better save after that, rightly so. I mean, I'm trying to keep multiple save files, but in case something terrible happens and I lose all the recording, so I'm going to go from save slot 3. Okay. Where are we going to start? It's still the same day, just a few hours later. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer, I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Yeah, look at him, frozen with terror. So, what is it you wish to ask me then, For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Right, we can examine again, but nothing will change, right? It's still the same guard and camera. So I'm not even going to bother doing that. We will talk about the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Okay, the wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, well, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Okay, well, we don't have much here, do we? I can't present this because we're not in court. That was a waste of time speaking to her. So we need some leverage. We need some leverage indeed. Oh, present. Okay. So we need to get her talking about the man. I mean, we can try this, the only true bit of her testimony. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Okay then, well, I think we need to leave her for now, maybe. Or we could present this, maybe? Yeah, okay. Same thing. Okay, fine. Hoxie April, man, she's actually getting on my last nerve. What is wrong with you? She looks like a little sweet cat, but she's more like a cat's anus. Sorry, I'm not very good at insulting when I'm so angry, but we need to get out of here. And move. Back to the hotel then, because if the room's empty, apart from the man, surely the man wouldn't stay in the room, right? But surely we have free reign of the room now. Okay, so we're in room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with the murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honoured guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. How about some iced coffee? Sorry, poor taste. Right, so that's there for 2 again. Yeah, why hasn't he cleaned these up? I thought he's meant to be an insanely good bellboy. Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I'd call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. Fine, okay. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. What the hell? Okay, how about this plant then? Roses? A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names yet. Okay, that's the same as last time. Yes, that's the same. So then it leaves the window. Nice river again today, yep. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of A View to a Kill. Great Bond film. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. And how about the bed? A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay. Well, let's see if we can talk to him. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carried a scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Again, there's not much here though. Why was Murder Manor brought up in red? Okay. We can go back to... Oh, we can go back to Fay & Co. or Grossberg. Let's go back to here. Struggling though, really struggling to find the lead. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around though. Okay, how about these books? Couldn't cram more legal books here? Yes, okay. Oh, are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. There wasn't one called Murder Manor, was there? Mia's desk. Perfectly clean. Yes, okay, we've read that before. Another painting. And then a plant. And then the window. Nothing there at all. Oh my god, what a quick visit. Well, we only have one place left to go. Grossberg. Unless I was meant to present something to the bellboy, but I can't think what. Right, let's give this a go. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today again. What the hell? The painting's been moved. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. What the hell? And look, a photo. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Oh, maybe he's took it. Maybe he's... Okay. This is a proper conjecturing here and really just having a massive guess. But maybe he took the... Maybe he knew who the murderer was, right? And he's put the photo on the desk to help us. But because he's done that, people could be after him. He has to skip town. So he's took the painting. He's going to sell it for 3 million. Start a new life somewhere. How about that for a crazy theory? Anyway. Yeah. It was a painting of... sunflowers. It was the fisherman, right? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting, anyhow. It was a dude, wasn't it? So that's the only one I can think of. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Oh, that's got to be Mira Mayer's mum. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay. That's got to be their mum. And the second one? Oh my god, look at this dude. Purple hair with a beautiful curl. Yeah, oh, you can only take 1 photo at a time? Oh my god. Okay, we'll take that. I think I'll swap them. So let's go back to the bellboy with this. I don't want to examine anything else here. Bakewater Hotel. Off we go. Present this. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. I guess we get him to write it? Well, sure, why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Okay, we've got his affidavit. Describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Well, we've got so much evidence for this case now. So if we take this back to Miss May at court, yeah, that must be what we have to do then. Detention centre. And the bellboy swears that he was with her, so how's she going to deny that? You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. I'd love to see that. Right, present this dude. Have a look at this. Oh, maybe it should have been the affidavit we present. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Proof is here. Take that, pudding. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard or ease her fears? Try and ease her fears, maybe? Push her hard, she'd just go crazy mad. But maybe if she gets mad, she could open up more. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Oh, it worked. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Oh, wait, she can see me? Have you hacked my webcam? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White. Mr. White. Oh my god. Okay, Mr. White, who ties back into Mia May's mum. And maybe he wants to kill... Maybe he killed Mia because of the history of the mum. Maybe he's going after Maya next. Anyway, Red White, the president of information gathering conglomerate. We got there in the end. How many attempts did that make? Pretty sure my tongue was about to somersault in my throat then. I'm going to try it again. The president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White. Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Girlboy's affidavit rather discarded. Okay, might use that in court. But did she tell us where he was? Can I talk about anything else? No. Can we move to Blue Corp? We can. Oh my god, I'm a little bit worried. He seems a bit scary, Mr. Red White. Okay, Blue Corp Inc. The CEO's office. There's the painting. What the hell? What is that doing there? And is that a fisherman? I don't know. It looks like more like a safari guy. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged, or the wordly challenged, oh my god. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. First, we're going to examine the crap out of your office, with you right in front of us. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. I hope I said that word right. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. Oh, we heard it was worth 3. Very strange. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Corporation Award, Special Good Try Award. Oh, so he's only got like a participation awards. Nothing is actually won, just he was part of it. The words Judges and Special kind of stand out. Look at that for a statue. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough, but why is it in red? That bothers me. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. Now his gold-plated desk, with probably his body as well. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. It is modelled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek, rounded not inspire you? God, dude, you're strange as hell. But it's time to talk. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? You can say, I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases, I still want to talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although, I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Okay, what a weird fella. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the colour blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the colour blue, of course. He's got very blue eyes, but I was supposed to got blue spots in his tie. And is that a diamond? But other than that, there's plenty of other colours going on here. Fantabulistic, is it not? Okay, now the painting. How can we go with this? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before, or when did you get it? What option do we go for? If I say I've seen it before, he's going to say impossible. There's only one other. There's the only one in the world, or something like that. When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you don't fully grasp your position here. I ask again. Who are you? A lawyer. No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyburger. Who the hell is Grodyburger? What? He punched me? What? We can get him nicked for assault. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. Well, I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? Oh God, Phoenix, I think you'd be awfully, and maybe dishearteningly surprised. I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. That's the wrong use of the word, right? You came here from Grodyburgers, I presume. Oh, gross, whatever. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he would tell you. Perhaps he would explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Oh my God. What a sod. Well, we must have to go back to Grossberg. Gross? I don't know. We'll go for Gross because that's more easy for me to say and it sounds funnier. So, Grossberger. Oh, he's here today. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Well, dude, we've got to talk about our visit to Red White. So, you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defence? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry, it's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out of it, my boy. You see, it's just a photo of Mr. White. Why don't you defend Mayor? I mean, all of these. The big painting, surely. That's going to be the most startling one. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's giving you information, he's blackmailing you. You're lovers. Oh my god, I want to write a fanfiction about that. Unless it's true, and maybe we won't have to, we can read it later. Anyway, he's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is a fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you and me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Mayor because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound and able to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Yeah, I can tell that. Oh my god, okay. So now we're getting somewhere, we really are. We can just get Red White in court. I'm sure we can get him, despite his power, the power he has over society. Okay, another incredible progress made on such an interesting case. We are going to leave it there. If you enjoyed this episode of Phoenix Wright, please go ahead and leave the video a like. It does help me out so much, and I really love to see you guys enjoying this series as much as I enjoyed playing it, so thank you for that. If you want to see more, we're going to question Grossberg a bit longer. We need to find out exactly what the DL6 incident was and the reason for the blackmail. Then I think we can take that sack to court and hopefully get him locked up. He's guilty of sin for something. Anyway, please go ahead and subscribe. I can bring it all to you. Got any questions you want to raise? How do you think our court appearance went today? We managed to get in a German. That's got to be a good thing, right? And now we're hot on the tail of another sort of conspiracy. Please leave a comment below and I will make sure I get back to you. Alright? See you!